What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heat NBA matchup going down Friday, March 15th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Detroit Pistons and the Miami Heat. The Detroit Pistons coming into this game with a record of 12-53 on the year, 34-31 against the number. After a 113-104 win over the Toronto Raptors, back-to-back wins for the Pistons. Some of you haven't been able to say all that often this season. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat coming in 35-30 on the year, 31-33-1 against the number. Losers of 4 in a row after a 100-88 loss at home at the hands of the Denver Nuggets in a finals rematch. Now, some of those losses on that losing streak are forgivable, loss to the Denver Nuggets at home. Again, they're the defending champions, and I know you want to be able to compete in that matchup, but, sometimes you just face off against a team that's better, and the Denver Nuggets were better on that night. Also, road losses to Oklahoma City and Dallas. The one that's tough to swallow is the 110-108 loss to the Washington Wizards. It's 11.5-point home favorites in a game that really wasn't all that close for, a good chunk of that game. The Wizards just proved to be the better team, and Miami had to claw their way back, and unfortunately couldn't climb all the way back, but still, just a bad loss to take. And the Detroit Pistons are a team that, we've faded till the cows have come home this season, and it was profitable early on this season, but now the Detroit Pistons have started to show some fight, and we've been able to fade some teams that look like their season's over. I mean, the Portland Trail Blazers, the Charlotte Hornets. There's been a bunch of teams that have been, at the bottom since day one, and Detroit is one of those teams. I mean, a 28-game losing streak will do that to you. But the thing about the Detroit Pistons, like I said, is that they've shown some fight. They've shown some scrap. In their last 10 games, this team is 7-3 against the number. And like I said, they're 3-1 in their 4 games in this 4-game homestand. They faced the Miami Heat. Again, they're doing that back-to-back thing with, without travel in the same building, whatever they've been inclined to do the last few years. But the Detroit Pistons, like I said, they've been battling. They covered against Toronto and Charlotte in victories. They beat the Brooklyn Nets as underdogs. They covered against Miami in the first meeting, catching 11. Beat Chicago on the road outright. Covered against New York, only lost by 2. Only lost to Orlando by 3. Like I said, this Pistons team's showing some fight, and for whatever reason, Miami just can't get out of their own way right now. I don't want to be laying points with them on the road, even against the Detroit Pistons. So I'm going to take a shot here on the Pistons, plus the 6.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.